Ever plays Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode. Yes, also known as the Why Are You Not Playing Fallout 4 Right Now edition. The answer is my computer is very poor. And so am I. Anyway, let's go ahead and start. Last time around we did a lot of progress. We actually beat King Slime, which I am pretty pleased about. And today, well, honestly I don't know. I have no idea what we're gonna do today. Because like, what is... Oh, right. I guess that's hard mode. That's kinda neat. I never realized that that was a thing. That little bit of yellow there illustrates hard mode. Maybe they just added that recently. Anyway. The point is, I don't know what we're gonna do today. And as we get in here, I explain why. Hey, Arthur man! How are ya? Didn't expect you to be here. Good to see you. Anyway, how are you? I am drinking very strange juice. Right. So, as I was saying, I'm a little bit... Alright, I have the Hermes boots, nice. Alright, you forgot to do your thing, didn't you? Anyway, as I was saying, I'm a little bit skeptical. Still Halloween, good to see. Alright, the common specialness. Anyway, I'm a little bit worried about what to do today, because today, by all means, we should be killing a boss. But the problem is, I don't know if I have the guts. I honestly might not. I'm really, really worried about expert mode bosses. I have Cthulhu, I am scared shitless of, and it's not like the brand of Cthulhu is any better. Considering I only fought it once at overpowered hard mode equipment. Alright, this is hardcore mode, we can only die once. Alright. Anyway. Yeah. So, as I remember correctly, yeah, we got the meteor shot, we got everything. Hey, 11 out of 10 streaming quality and best chats. Oh, if only, buddy. If only. But thank you for the compliment. Keep it up and you might make general. Someday. Anyway. So, as I was saying, I don't really know what to do today. Because I'm scared of the bosses, so... I think what I'm gonna do right now, for now, is just, like... explore the world. And, actually, like... You know... see if I can find any more floating islands, because they do have some... pretty damn good stuff. So, you know. I'm not gonna complain if I find some. I'm not seeing any yet, but like, I want to get stronger before I fight any bosses, but with meteor armor, I don't know how to get stronger still without the arduous path down to hell, which I'm honestly not sure I want to take. So for now, we'll just find some islands, maybe brainstorm about how to improve our life. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Apologies for starting a bit later than usual today. Class got sorta extended for a couple seconds. For a couple minutes, rather. For like half an hour, and I had to get home a little bit later than usual, but whatever. Here now, gonna be doing some streams. Okay, nothing so far. Or maybe I'm just not waiting long enough. But yeah, like this gun, while loud, like I watched on the VODs, it's not that loud, but it's still kinda loud. This gun is awesome. And all the other guns I have are awesome, and I do have a lot of health. And other stuff like that. However, floating around. At the same time, I am scared shitless of the bosses. So really, I'm just trying to think of any way to make myself less likely to die on this very good run so far than usual. Which, I mean, I don't like this thing that I'm doing here, you know, starting to try hard a little bit, but sometimes you gotta try hard, sort of, when you don't want to die. Anyway, point is, I think we're just gonna try and do some general management of items on today's stream. You know, just try to find better things for ourselves. Alright, I forgot. grappling hook. Let's just not fall off. Because I'm still not sure about the whole thing with, like, fall damage. Does the recall potion stop fall damage? And I'm not really interested in finding out. Oh, that is real nice. Gimme. How much mana? No mana. I always thought the Star Fury did a lot of mana cost. Anyway. Cost a lot of mana, rather. Yeah, trying to keep away from Fallout 4. I kind of understand that feeling. I'm not really trying to stay away from Fallout 4, but at the same time, like, I'm not playing it. Because I don't really like it that much. Rather, I don't like it, like, okay, I've said before that I'm not a big fan of, like, Bethesda-style sandbox games. I didn't like Fallout 3, I'm not a big fan of Skyrim, and actually Skyrim is probably the one I like the best out of all the sort of these wander around, do nothing games. Because I'm bad at a lack of direction. So, you know, I wouldn't be playing Fallout 4 anyway, but I'm also pretty sure it's only 64-bit, and, you know, I'm not even close to that, because I'm too lazy to update my Windows. It's free, but I know, but I'm lazy. Anyways. Personal experience. Honestly, I was, like, I settled on a Fallout pun today, but I honestly just wanted to name today's stream, like, why are you not playing Fallout 4 Edition? Or everyone's playing Fallout 4 Edition, because it's true. Hey there, Crispic, good morning. How are you today? We are just kind of wandering in the desert, thinking of what to do. Alright, I wanted to go to the jungle. Maybe check it out. Because jungle armor would be kind of sweet. You know, to have for the future. And I feel like with this gun, and we use recall potions directly to the nurse, I feel a little bit safer about going into the jungle. We'll find out. Okay. So. Yeah, Fallout 4. Like, I'm not a big Fallout fan in general. I understand some people might care about Fallout 4, but I kinda don't. Because, well, it's just not my scene, really. My scene is doing ridiculously difficult things in indie games. From about 5 years ago. Okay, let's see. Are we good? Oh, we are good on the damage. Okay. At least for the time being. I do love the space gun because it's light and damage in one fell swoop. Which is always very useful. Did I just kill something? Ooh, maybe I can get a depth meter. Which, I mean, it's not really that necessary, but I'd like one. Okay. God. God. I think it's fine. As long as I don't get poisoned, you know? The second we see those bees is the second we gotta get kind of careful around here. But for now, we're fine. Are we in the underground jungle proper? I feel like it. I feel like that is the case, but at the same time, I'm not 100%. Ah, shit. It has traps, doesn't it? What am I doing? Yeah, the underground jungle totally has traps. I know, because I've been murdered by them several times. Ooh. I see honey. Could it be a beehive this early? No, surely not. I mean, that would just be silly. Yeah, okay, no. It's not a beehive, it's just a random bit of honey. Good. I wouldn't want to deal with the pressure of fighting the queen bee just yet. Anyway. No worries, this entire stream is on Fallout 4 Quarantine. No, not really, it's just not... I'm not playing Fallout 4. or watching anybody who's playing Fallout 4. Or, honestly, even caring about Fallout 4. I don't know. Like I said, just doesn't interest me. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking about the thing that I don't care about now. And let's move on to the jungle. The jungle is quite a scare. I heard a trap. Well, not a trap, but like the bees. I heard bees. Up. There they are. Anyway, the jungle is quite a scary time. It's a terror town full of tiny traps and tidy tuckuses? I don't know. Point is, it's a scary place. So let's be real careful. What is our goal here? Like, as we descend into the jungle? I can honestly say, I don't know. I'm just kind of playing it by ear, which is a terrible idea around a place as dangerous as this, but we'll find out if it will work out. Oh, at least I've been in the jungle for so long that I have plenty of experience dodging those, and wow. Okay, I have good armor probably, because that didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it would. Fantastic. Oh, God, no. Mini shark. It might not hurt that much, but I still don't want to get hit by 220 damage stingers with poison chance. In fact, that would be the least ideal thing to have happen. Nope. I am getting pretty good at this, though I say that usually directly before dying, so let's not get that way. How's about? Alright. Ah, crick. Okay, so at least we've learned that it's not that big of a deal if you get hurt by the poison. I mean, it's bad, but, you know, you're not gonna immediately die. It's always about assessing damage with things like this. You can never be too sure on how much things hurt until you get hit by them. And then you can either go like, oh, that's not so bad, or, oh, God, that's bad. Yeah. Ah, shit. No. I've been getting some pretty okay luck on the poison. And the not getting it front. Come on. You stupid bee. Okay. This is why I do not like the jungle. I mean, it might not seem like that much because I'm being extremely careful and clearing everything out slowly. But trust me, it wears you down. Slowly but surely, eventually the jungle will claim your life. Let's just hope it doesn't happen immediately. Okay, we're safe. Still extremely paranoid about traps in the jungle, even though I'm not sure if they're even around. Well, I guess that's the problem with traps. You can never confirm their direct absence, just their presence. Yeah. So you gotta be watching. Always watching. Oop. Almost got hit there. Anyway, point is, you always gotta be real careful, or else shit is gonna go down. Now, what am I hoping for with this jungle excursion? Not much. Probably mine some of that gold. Well, actually, no. I don't have anything to use it on. I guess better armor, but I already have better armor than gold, which would be meteorite. Anyways. Oh. No. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Let's not be that way, bees. So let's not... Okay. How am I dodging all of these, man? It's like I suddenly became that one guy in the X-Men who's really good at dodging things. Or is it the X-Men? I don't watch superhero movies. Or movies in general. Oh, God. There's like 3 or 4 hornets around here. Just die, okay. Much better. I feel much better about my life than I did a couple seconds ago. Mostly because my life is still continuing, despite overwhelming attempts to prove the contrary. Okay. God. Bees on one side, man-eaters on the next. Here I am, stuck in the middle with this beating heart. Which, honestly, now that I think about it, is kind of creepy. I mean, it's still a little endearing to me, but at the same time, creepy. Look at it. It's bouncing around trying to hit my enemies. Ooh. Ow. Where are you? Okay. Like, despite everything, I do still gotta keep an eye on my health. I'm not invulnerable. It's just that the bees hurt less than I first thought they would. I thought the bee stings did about 50 damage each, but they actually do about 20 damage each, which is a difference, just not enough of a difference. You know what I'm saying? Do not want, or like, or care. Okay. You seem to be safe for the time being. What's in the bag? Pumpkin stuff, alright. I like the slime mask, because I still want to dress as an umbrella slime by just, like, carrying around an umbrella everywhere with the slime mask. And honestly, the slime mask is endearing to me, personally. It's very, you know, it's a very simple design, which makes it makes it very nice. I like that. Nice and easy designs always look good. That's why minimalism was so popular, I suppose. People got tired of seeing things over-designed. Okay. So maybe just go a little bit further down. You see this jungle chest? Oh, baby! Yes, please. I was getting ready to leave. Boy, would I have looked like a big dummy. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that, so we're not bothered, and in we go. I don't know what we're looking for in the jungle chest, really, because I forget the drops from them. Well, you can't forget the drops from the jungle chest, you never can. Not when you spent so long exploring the jungle, like I have. But point is, I don't really know what I'm expecting, because we don't really need anything that badly. Don't need the Pharaoh gloves, don't need the anklet of the wind. Definitely don't need some of those wands. But, you know. We'll see. Maybe something good will happen. Ooh, that in fact would be classified as something good. Especially a superior one. That is pretty damn decent, I think. I don't know, I haven't... What does this look like? Aw, Jip. Just wear a pumpkin on your head, man. Come on. Anyway. Good. Meh. Arrows. Not much one for selling them. For buying them. And I'm not much one for having them. What is this? Oh, green torch. That's... I was like, where'd I get a green torch? But that's not mine, now is it? I stole it. Illegally. Anything? Anyway. Ooh, wow. Look at that. Look at my luck. Okay. For a second I thought this was the world where I teleported around randomly and, like, got a treasure chest in the jungle, but no, that's a different world I'm thinking of, which perished. Okay. Nice for later. Very nice. Very nice. What just happened there? There we go. Gold coins. Really good. Pretty good. Okay. I'd say that was a nice haul. Still really paranoid about traps. I think, like, I'm gonna try and settle this once and for all in my softcore mode thing. Because in my softcore mode, world. I've pretty much explored the entirety of the jungle, so I just really need to go and check if traps spawn down there. They should. They're a thing, but at the same time, you know, you can't ever really be sure. Maybe I'm just not deep enough. Oh. Damn it, Bones McGee scared me for a second. Don't need it. You keep not selling me Spelunker's glow sticks, man. You have no idea how to appeal to your customer base, man. You're awful. Okay, so, let's go home for now. I mean, we didn't explore that far down, but I think we went far down enough. We got some good stuff. I would call this an okay haul. And I'm ready to call it quits for the day. Carry the dog trap up as well, because you can't be sure. You can never be sure. Even if you're this... Even if you're not really that far down. Well, let's get this thing as well. I would be very upset if I could craft some jungle stuff already and just was missing one of these. But I shouldn't be. I have a bunch of stingers, do I? Do I? No, I don't. But point is, you know, I can get a bunch of good stuff. One of my Twitch notifications just said that somebody's playing the F word. Yep. It's everywhere you go. It's everywhere you turn. That is... Oh, come on, internet connection, don't drop. That is one thing that kind of annoys me about Fallout. Oh, God, why? Fuck me. Let's not do that. How's about? Let's just... Okay. Let's not die to something as stupid as a simple fall. Okay. Point is, yeah, it always annoys me when people get, like, I mean, I'm not even saying about Fallout specifically, but one thing that annoys me is when people, like, no. One thing that really annoys me is when people get super hype about things, you know? And I don't mean, like, a specific person, you know. I've been hyped about things before in my life, and sure, plenty of other people in the chat have as well, and I'm not condemning their actions. I'm just saying that, like, I dislike hype as a global phenomenon, you know? It's just so annoying to, for a couple minutes in a day, for a couple, not minutes in a day, for a couple months, just not hear anything but, oh, look at this cool thing I made about the new game that's coming out. Oh, look at this cool screenshot from the game that's coming out. Oh, look at this controversy about Day 1 DLC from the game that's coming out. As, you know, is usually the case. I mean, I understand the point, the reason. People are excited. I'd be excited too if something I really liked was coming out. Like Dark Souls 3, for instance. But at the same time, it does get kind of old hearing about it day after day. But, you know. Oh, good. At the same time, I think now it should kind of simmer down, now that the game's been out for a while. Well, not for a while, it's been out for literally a day. Probably less than that, even. Anyways, point is, why am I still trying to find floating islands? Yeah, why not? My point is, however, you know, or rather, what I was gonna say right before I got interrupted by myself, apparently. I'm not having a very good day of conversation today. Anyways, I don't think the Fallout hype, though, in general, really stops, ever. I don't know why. I mean, like, it's a popular franchise back from the day when there was nothing really to play that wasn't absolute shit. And it was actually kind of decent. So, it's understandable why people like it so much. It's just a little annoying. Periodically. Oh well. I'm not gonna be one to bitch for more than like 20 minutes, as I already have. Let's go home, actually. Let's do it the slow way, as we can, and there's nothing to hurt us, I don't think. Okay. So we got a bunch of jungle stuff. We got... well, this is necessary. Or this. Or this, in fact. Or any of these pumpkin things, or the clouds, because we'll just mine them out if we really need them. Green torch is not necessary. Oh, look, another person playing Fallout 4. In my followers list. In my followed list. Or is it on my list? Yeah, it should be on. Proper grammar. There's never an excuse for improper grammar. Unless maybe you're Mr. Saturn. I don't know. Oh no, not the frames. Come on, frames. What is up with my internet connection? Okay. We're stable. But yeah. Let's go home and go ahead and check out the kind of stuff we got. We got a pretty good haul, honestly. I'm not complaining. And I do love how quick the jungle is to traverse now. The desert, rather, is to traverse now with the wind of the Hermes boots at our throat. Which honestly gets me thinking, you know, maybe we should do the Goblin Army before any of the bosses, because that'll grant us access to the Goblin Tinkerer. And that guy is real useful, yo. Like, real useful. He helps us combine a bunch of stuff. He gets us rocket boots, which are super useful. And, you know, the Goblin Army is one thing that I actually am not concerned about, because it's not that difficult to survive. If you're near your home, you can just heal forever. With your nurse. Which is quite nice. Anyway, can I make any jungle stuff? Ooh. That's not bad. I might make that. I'll wait for a second first. Anyway, so I remembered. This is kind of stupid. I remembered last time around I was complaining about, you know, my money trough that I got from the Blood Moon. I got it, and I was like, oh, where's my money trough? Where's my money trough? I lost my money trough. I don't know where it is. Well, the answer to that was actually really dumb. I rewatched the VOD, and in fact, my money trough is inside my money trough. I managed to accidentally put it inside of itself. I'm not a very smart man. Yep, here it is, look at that. Inside my piggy bank. As I thought it would be. At least you can't do that with your piggy bank, thus losing it forever. Thank God for interdimensional storage spaces. Anyway, that was dumb. Let's not pretend like... let's pretend like that didn't happen. Ivy whip. And let's just look at some of the things we can make with these spores. I feel like it might be a couple good stuff here. A couple of good things. I mean... I don't know. Really, the only things we can make are things which I don't want, which is armor. Which I don't mind, the armor. But at the same time, you know, magic damage ain't so bad. Rather, not magic art. What am I talking about? At the same time, I kind of want the free space gun for a while more. At least until it becomes worthless. Anyway, let's put away a bunch of stuff we don't need. Actually, let's go ahead and stack this all in one place. Not using those for a while. Go ahead and take that, and that, and that, and that. Probably put this away since we have the Sun Fury now and it's better. Yeah, okay. So yeah, what I'm thinking we might do actually is go to the edges of the world. Which edge is less horrible? I guess left edge. I don't know. Yeah, the left edge of the world is better. Because you gotta go through a lot of crimson around here. Yeah, look at that. There's some. Here's some. I guess they're about the same. But, you know, the left is a little bit better because it's easier to walk through. And also, if we run, we might make it through the entirety of the crimson by sundown. Which, for me, would be perfect. And yeah, so we're just gonna go there and farm for, like, those battle standard things. I don't remember how many you need. I think it was like 10 or 5 or whatever. I'm gonna go for 5 as my number of things you need. Okay. But yeah. I'm just gonna say that I need 5 of those battle standard things for goblins, and gonna go farm us up some goblin scouts. Because, yes, I honestly do think the goblin army would be easier to take on than, say, the Eye of Cthulhu or the Brain of Cthulhu. At least with the current equipment we have. I mean, Space Gun is great for goblin armies. It's very, like, you know. The good thing about goblin armies is mostly they are short, and they appear in numerous numbers, as always. So, on flat terrain like this, a Space Gun would be great because it's piercing damage, and it's infinite, so you can just hold down the button and just do total damage to every single one of them at the same time. Now, I'm not saying we're completely safe. I'm, in fact, quite scared of the Goblin Army, but at the same time, my fear of the Goblin Army is a bit less than my fear of, yes, like I said, the bosses. So I think I could quite comfortably do the Goblin Army, then find the Goblin Tinker in some cave somewhere, I don't know. He'll pop up. It's not like he just randomly appears in some cave in the middle of nowhere. He's an NPC. He spawns near you, you know? And then when you have the Goblin Tinker, we can combine a bunch of the stuff we have into, like, boots and bottles, and A, have more accessories, which is always good. More accessory slots, and more accessories to wear. And, you know, B, have increased mobility with those boots. Yeah. I think this is a good idea unless there's some kind of clause that says you can't summon the Goblin Army before you kill the bosses, but I don't think that's a thing. And if it is a thing, well, we're kind of screwed, but for now, I feel good about this plan. Right. Farming. As long as we can find something to farm. Come on, it's the ocean. Should be plenty of stuff to farm around here. I might have gone to the wrong side of the world, honestly. Okay. Hey, you dick. No, I'm not doing that yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and light things up around here so that we have a better place to farm. In fact, I should have probably waited until daytime. I don't know. I feel like they might not appear in the night, rather. Anyways. Now just light things up around here. And then we'll see where we go. Oh, that looks nice. Let's go down there. I never even saw this cave before. It's a blind walk through a cave. Ooh. Is this what I think it is? Or it might be? Except intersected with like a normal cave. Yes, it is. As a matter of fact. It even looks real. Oh, wouldn't that be great? Oh, yes, it is! I just got the enchanted sword! After the Sun Fury. And that's fantastic. Because I actually prefer the enchanted sword entirely. It's very good. Yeah, man, the sword, great! That is fantastic. Anyway, let's go ahead and go. I mean, I like that. It's some very good luck. But at the end of the day, it's not what we're here for. Though I am happy that I found it. At the end of the day, we're here to farm goblins. Which probably aren't going to be appearing. Oh yeah, I know the enchanted sword is awesome. I'm just really surprised that, like, I found it, because I found a couple of those other sword altars, and they turned out to be fake. And it's not like there's a guaranteed enchanted sword in every sort of... I need to get off this mountain. It's doing me nothing but bad. It's not like there's a guaranteed enchanted sword in every single thing, you know? In every single world, so... I'm quite happy I found it. Oh yeah, Golem. Golem, don't even get me started on Golem. For me right now, everything is the biggest issue, trust me. Just the fact that this is the 11th character that I have created for now. So, incidentally, good evening, Dugier. How are you today? I have hideously mispronounced your name, as always. Anyways, guess we'll just hang around this ocean until things start appearing that I want. Might be a while. I don't know, do Goblin Scouts spawn on like specific terrain? I feel like they might, but at the same time, I'm not 100%. I know they spawn near the edges of the map. Nope. But do they only spawn in daytime or on like grass blocks or whatever? That's the thing I'm asking myself. Or whoever wants to answer me, honestly. Like, normally I'm not a spoiler guy. I do not like spoilers, but at the same time, this is one of those cases where I've already played the game. This is a question of gameplay mechanics, so I don't really care if it gets spoiled. You know what I should be doing? I should be farming sharks while it's not daytime. Yeah, shark farming. Gimme. And I can swim just fine. I'm just gonna have to put up with the pew pew pew. I also kind of want the thing that the jellyfish drop, like the jellyfish necklace or whatever. But I feel like that's gonna be a royal pain in the ass to get. Unless, nope. Should probably also get a bunch of coral. You know, for the future. Hey there, buddy. Shark. Or, wait. Are diving helmets only hard mode? I never remember. Anyway. This is honestly not the worst swim in the ocean I've ever had, but I wouldn't recommend it. Like, jellyfish, sharks on one end, hideous zombies, and floating eyeballs on the other. Just nothing is going my way this night. What should we talk about while we wait it out? Drink. As always, I am drinking a thing. Today it's not tea, which is the reason I decided to talk about it. Today it's this weird sort of juice thing. It's grape juice. It's called Grape Premium, and it's weird. Because it might be booze. I don't know. Like, I'm drinking it, and the problem I'm having with it is, yeah, it's grape juice, but at the same time, it sort of has, ooh, wow, I got lucky. It sort of has that distinct aftertaste of alcohol, you know, the sort of alcohol-y aftertaste that wine has. So, yeah, it tastes like sweeter wine. And I'm really hoping it's not wine, because I'm not planning to get tipsy today. But I don't know. Feeling kind of like I'm getting drunk, which I would not want to do. I don't know. Like, it's not alcohol, probably. Because, what the hell was that? I guess a squid. I forgot those even existed. Anyway, yeah. It's probably not alcohol, because they sell it in, like, the same aisle. They sell orange juice and stuff. And they don't ask you your age or anything when you buy it, so it seems to be for kids, but at the same time, it tastes really fermented. It's not, maybe it's not a date, but I don't know. I'm gonna stop drinking it, I think. Get myself a glass of water or something after the break. You know, play it safe. Anyways. Collect the shark fins. I don't even remember why I'm... Oh, that's right. Goblin Scouts. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and make my way home then. I feel like the right side had a bit better luck in Goblin Scouts. With Goblin Scouts before. I don't remember. Anyway, I need to ask the guide some questions anyway about how many things you need to make the summon item and stuff like that. Okay, let's just go ahead and illuminate our way through. Ah. Probably shooting in front. There we go. Left 4 Dead, Terraria. Well, not really. Up. I bet if I was in the corruption, I would have totally fallen down one of those big old corruption pits doing blind jumps like that. What the hell am I thinking? Good thing the Crimson Yuhu doesn't have that kind of stuff. Okay, that looks really cool. I'm gonna put down torches exactly here. Okay. So now there's always a little canyon. In fact, I gotta light up this entire world. I'm a little tired of walking around not seeing where I'm going at night. Okay, that still hurts quite a bit. Okay. Still not gonna use the recall potions yet. I'm trying to have a little more discipline with those. No. Okay. Gotta be careful, though. You never know. Till you get murdered. Okay, heal. Okay, I think we're safe. Or at least we're in the clear in terms of the Crimson. Not sure if we're safe in general. I mean, we're never safe, but... Well, okay, no, that's a little unfair to say, that we're never safe. I think now we've kind of secured the world. I mean, we're safer than we were. The world is not even close to completely inhabitable yet, but... we're safer than we were. Ooh, Dr. Bones. Hello, Dr. Bones. Okay. I don't want your cool hat, though it is really cool. I'll admit that. Give me the hat. Bones. It's over. Come on. Yes! Now I, too, can be like Indy. Okay, that is hurting my brain. Something fierce. Let's stop doing it. Nah. No. Fish in the water. Well, where else will they be, Taylor? In a store. Buying snacks. With their fish friends. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Okay. Pretty close to being out of the jungle. There's the thing that you go down to get into the underground jungle. Okay. Nice. We are safe because the desert, like, the desert poses no threat to me anymore in terms of damage. So I'm not that concerned, really. Anyway, so, like, you have to be able to summon the Goblin Army right now. You know? It just seems like the smartest idea. Also, a smart idea would probably be to change out this Shark Tooth necklace for the other thing. Seeing as I'm not swimming right now. Anyways. Yeah, I kind of want to ask the guide what I can make out of this shark fin stuff, just in case. Because I'm never sure if the potions you can make out of it are worth it. Maybe just keep them for the Mega Shark, which will never happen. I don't know. Point is, let's be careful. I do think we can beat the, Goblin Army. So, okay, let's not do that. Though I do think it'll take us a little bit of stuff, you know. A little bit of moxie, a little bit of chutzpah, chutzpah, or however you pronounce it. I am so sorry to whoever actually says that. Point is, it's a possibility, just kind of a dangerous one. Right. Where's the battle standard? I know it's around here. There it is. Okay, you do need 10. Good. So, now we have a sort of idea of how many we need. We can go ahead and... wait. This is gonna drive me crazy if I don't find out. Hey, Guideman. What can you make out of these shark fins? Mega Shark, Water Walking Hunter. Those are all crap. Sort of. I'm not against, say, the Hunter Potion if we're looking for example, worms or just other things like that. Oh, damn it, come on, you keep making me turn around, game. But at the same time, they're not my premier choice, so to speak. Alright, where is this prick? Oh, what? Alright, whatever. If you want to go up there, I'll go up there with you. I don't care. Just, next time maybe pick a better place, dude. Come on. This is just stupid. Well, I'll take this, if only so I don't have to waste money on it later, but the rest of this can go to hell. Okay. Honestly, the stopwatch is a completely worthless item for me. I mean, you can judge how quickly things go, like, on their own. Unless you're doing maybe, like, specific calculations on finding out what's faster and what isn't. I don't see much point. Also, it calculates both your vertical and horizontal speed at the same time, which I never understood. In fact, I'll just... there we go. Turn that off. It's dumb. Right. So. Get past here. And, yeah. Like, here... I'm not sure, but I've definitely seen the Goblin Scouts spawn before. I just don't remember on which side. But I think it was this one. Let's find out. I am happy so far that I've used 0 recall potions this time around. At least for now. I'm trying to cut down on recall potion use because I'm really lazy with them. You know. I'm now kind of the opinion that I can walk back without dying, so... I will walk back without dying, because it only takes, like... It doesn't take nearly as long as it used to. Now, you know, technology accelerates travel. Really. Now it only takes me about a minute or 2 to get to the other side of the world. Before, that wasn't the case. Hello there, how to get a 7? Sadly, no. I don't think so. In terms of playing, you know. This is more of a single-player thing. A challenge. I'm sorry about that, but, you know, that's how things are. Anyways, are we close? We have one more sort of crimson area left, and afterwards, we can keep going. Good. Alright, see you around, man. Right. There we go. So, past the Crimson and into the woods. No, there are no woods past the Crimson. It's just a desert and then a little bit of ocean. And a dungeon, which I guess could count as woods in some very, very relaxed definition of woods. There's the meteorite. Good. So now, here, around here is where the Goblin Scouts should be spawning, or at least past the dungeon. So, let's see if that's the case. Whoop. Hopefully it is. I do like things like that. Spawning. Hello, you. I wonder if I can break this already. Nope, not yet. Gotta get a better pick. A Crimtane pick. I probably could get it ahead of time by finding all the Crimtane in the world and bombing it into submission, but at the same time I don't wanna. Because that would take way too long. Alright, where are all the enemies? Come on, game. This is perfect positioning for Goblin Scout farming. This is exactly the kind of shady territory they'd hang out. And yet, I'm not seeing any. Huh. Lara Croft suit. No, thank you. I am not Lara Croft. Mostly when I see a dungeon, my first instinct is to be scared and run away. Okay. Don't need this either. Or this, for the time being. I'm sure I'll regret it all when it turns out I do need them. Hey, look who's here. Gimme. Okay, that's one. We'll only need, like, a battle standard, so only 10 of these guys or so. Because going over the top with it... Like, I'm only gonna have one shot at fighting the Goblin Army. Chances are. Because otherwise... Because, like, afterwards, chances are I die. Or rather, you know, it's a binary thing. Either I die, or I kill them. And if I kill them, I'm gonna be quite happy. As I would be, understandably. But if I die, well, I gotta restart all this crap all over again, so... You know. Really, there's not much point in collecting enough tattered cloth for 2 battle standards. What is this thing? Is it just a bit of wood? Yeah, okay, it was. Goody good good. I guess you could collect a bunch of this stuff. And a bunch of palm trees while we're at it. You know, might as well deforest this entire area. Of course they drop acorns. Why wouldn't they? What, you don't think palm trees are grown with acorns? I don't actually know what grows palm trees. I don't know. Probably acorns of their own. For a second my brain said coconuts, but that's not even remotely close. Come on, brain. Yeah, you know, you can just buy a coconut, plant it, you'll get yourself a palm tree. I don't know, maybe. I feel like this could be a nice little small upgrade to have. Update to have is the palm trees. I mean, they already drop special wood. Maybe they can, like, also drop a small coconut, which would be like a 30 healing item. But also you could use it to plant palm trees. Or I guess that would be too much to ask. I don't know. That's the weird thing about game design is... You never know how much is too much to ask. As somebody who's tried their hand at... What? Sneezing? Excuse me? Anyways, yes, as somebody who's tried their hand at who's tried his hand at game design before, not game design is different, game making before, I can tell you for a fact that, you know, sometimes the suggestions that people think are the simplest can be the hardest, you know? Because you don't know the system inside out. Maybe it's all very flimsy and barely works. And then, well, maybe even your simplest suggestion can be a huge pain. Like maybe, you know, you wanna, like, you know, maybe you say, oh, how about how about you have coconuts that drop and act like acorns, but oh, guess what, motherfucker, it turns out that acorns are specifically programmed to plant trees, to be the only item that plants trees, and if you go overboard with it, you know, they stop working. And so you can only have coconuts. And you can have coconuts, rather. Or that trees are only programmed to drop specific things, and coconuts can't be one of them. You know? Point is, game design is often very deceptive. That game making, programming, can be very deceptive that way. You can never be entirely sure that you can do something. But at the same time, you shouldn't be discouraged. Sometimes it is possible to do something that you think isn't. You know? Like, I'm getting a little bit better at game programming in my day. And now I can do a lot of things I thought were completely impossible back in the day when I just started out, because, you know, it's a cumulative practice. Back in the day, I might have spent like... Yeah, back in the day, I might have spent like a week trying to make like a simple platformer. Now, you know, just something... Ooh, that was two. Very nice. Trying to make something that works, that you can play. Now I can just have that all saved in the script. Wow, getting really good luck. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Now I just have it all saved in the script, so if I want a platformer, I can just, like, load it up and go, hey, look, a platformer. all I need to do is change around some sprites. So, you know, programming is very fickle that way. On the one hand, it's easier than it seems, but on the other hand, it is a lot more difficult than it seems. So you can never judge, really. You know, if a programmer says that implementing something is difficult, just trust them on their word. Either that, or secretly suspect that they're incredibly lazy, which might be true. Honestly. Hey, alright, we got 10. Let's go. Can I make one right now? No, I guess that would be silly. Probably don't want to walk all the way back, but we'll see. It's only like two small sections of crimson, one directly next to my house, so I can run in and hide if anything decides to start chasing after me that I'm not quite ready to face. You know. We'll see. I've always got my recall potions at the ready, so if my reaction time is good, which it should be, I don't really see a problem. Alright. On we go. Dum-dee-dum. Do-do-do. Ah, the Crimson theme. Oh, look who's gone. I'm not even gonna fight you guys. Not worth it. Ah, for a second I thought the face guy threw the heart at me in some weird attack I've never seen before that was gonna kill me instantly. Well, not kill me instantly, do some damage. That'll be bullshit, you know, if enemies... I mean, that is bullshit game design. If enemies do attacks, but there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that they'll do a super tough attack that just kills you instantly. Don't do that as game design, people. Ludicrously low chances are fine. I guess this is Taylor's game design hour now. But, yeah, ludicrously small chances are fine, but only for things that should be ludicrously rare. And also for things that don't piss off the player. You know? Like, say, what's a good example? The Slime Staff or the Rod of Discord, both very powerful items in their own right. Well, not the Slime Staff, but, you know. The Rod of Discord, for example, is a very powerful item in its own right, so it's understandable that it has a low drop rate in this game. Now, what would be unfair is if the Chaos Elementals had a, like, 1% chance of doing... the same percent chance as a Rod of Discord of doing an attack where, you know, they just kill you instantly by telefragging you or something. But they wouldn't. But Relogic wouldn't do that. They're game developers and designers. That is game design, actually. Hello there, JX0ARC1234. How are you today? We are probably gonna find a goblin army next morning. Right now, we're just gonna make it home. So yeah, goblin army. So, what are we looking for? Nice flat bit of land. Probably just around here will work out fine so that I'm not too far away from the house, but not so close that they can kill everybody in the house. I think that'll be good. Gimme. Don't use this yet. Anyway, yeah, so that'll be good. Yeah, this will be my banner cave. I keep getting banners and I keep forgetting to put them places. Okay. Right, these are the empty ones. Put away, put away, put away, put away, put away. Do not need, well, keep this in my box for now. Okay. Put that away. Probably put that away. I don't know. I'm real paranoid about putting away component items because a lot of the time I think they just disappear on me. And I don't want that. I swear to God, sometimes items just disappear from out of nowhere. And I'm left without them. Having to wait for the merchant to buy them again. But, okay, I'll just try and let my paranoia go. There we go. Looking good. Goblin Battle Standard. So, do we have any good potions? Obviously, we're going to be using the pies. I should also get more pumpkins while we're waiting for daytime so that, you know, we can make pies after Halloween. Because if there's one thing I hate, It's not getting my pie after Halloween. Pumpkin pie. I've never tried pumpkin pie. I think it's more of an American thing. From what I've heard, it's mostly good. Which, I don't know. Honestly, I've never even had pumpkin, in general. We just don't have much of a pumpkin growing culture. Or a pumpkin carving culture, really. At most, at my local university, I've seen a couple people try and carve a pumpkin. You know, just to get into the Halloween spirit because they're sort of more in tune with American traditions, but, you know, it was very sad. They were all small pumpkins. I mean, some guy was, like, hand carving a squash with, like, a butter knife, leaning over a trash can. I don't know. Somehow I don't feel like that's how that kind of thing should be done. It should be like a family project, you know? You don't just make fancy... Like, I've seen the kind of stuff that people do with pumpkins. It's really impressive. But you don't just make, like, stupid faces on them with a butter knife and then stick them in the corner. You know, you're supposed to carve them out. You're supposed to, like, have it be a big thing. Make a day of it. So it's even. There we go. I don't know. It's easy to say you're not doing traditions right when you don't know what the right way to do traditions is. Do I just keep throwing away all the regeneration potions I get? That's a terrible idea, Taylor. Oh, there they are. Okay. So we've got those. We've got these for the defense. Any other buff potions? Any other buff potions at all? Shine potion, not that useful. No. No. Actually, why do I have these in different boxes? I really need to, like, pick an off-screen moment to organize, or not even an off-screen moment, just pick a time while I'm streaming during which I can stay organized. Okay, there we go. That was a very difficult to hit worm. During which I can organize all of these chests, because right now it's not happening. This is as dirty as it comes in terms of quick and dirty. Just stick some shit in a box and hope you don't lose it later. Just go ahead and... there we go. So, what I'm thinking is, yeah, the Goblin Army. Probably going to be fighting it not around the house. No, that's just silly. But all this terrain is kind of slopey, you know? It's not a good terrain to fight in. I guess this is a little bit better. Yeah, let's fight it around here. Mostly. You know, I want it to be close enough to the house that if I want, I can just, okay, leave this open. Yeah. So, you know, I want it to be close enough to the house that if I want, I can just, like, go bail. And jump in here. Quickly heal. And keep going with the action. Actually, I'll probably teleport, so it doesn't matter where I am, but, you know. I also want it so that the Goblin Army doesn't... oh, wait, no, they go with you, don't they? Alright. So we're waiting until morning to do this, just in case. I don't think there's a time limit, or, like, any time limitations on the Goblin Army. You just kill as many as you can, and that's the end of it. But, you know, I still want to be safe. No. Let's actually go ahead and dig out kind of an area here. Not an arena yet. We're going to be making arenas later, I'm sure. But an area. Like a place to fight things in that won't be awful. Because right now, this is just completely unacceptable conditions for fighting things in. Can't be having this. Nope. Alright, so that's good. Kind of a good start. Maybe fill this in. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, you know what? I don't think I need the boomstick right now. Maybe use it later. So I'm just gonna put the hammer here and fix this shit, because this is gonna bother me forever. Here, and here. No. You're doing it wrong. Alright. Alright. That's good. Oh man, I hope I am not bleeding out my nose again, because that wasn't pleasant. I'm not even gonna bother with the details of that, because it wasn't good. Trust me. You don't want to know. Yeah, you see, this is very good terrain. This is perfect for fighting large amounts of monsters. And go ahead and cut this down as well. I should probably be putting the torches back up after I do this. Yeah, give me a second. Okay. Torch, torch. Okay, this is good enough for now. Just sort of for fighting and for quickly going back to the action when we need to via the house. Just like, hey, look, we're back in the shit. Alright. It's sort of one screen wide, and there's a nice little hole down here which people can fall into and not bother me. It's perfect, really. Everything I could ever want from a house. Did I throw out all my platforms? Oh, no. For a second I was gonna call myself an idiot for throwing out all my platforms, but luckily enough, that is not what happened. I didn't call myself an idiot, and I didn't throw out all my platforms to have a reason to do it. Fantastic. So, got ourselves a nice little flat bit. Now we wait. Actually, they take a while to arrive, so let's just go ahead and... Yeah, I see it's daytime. Come on. Or not. Excuse me? Oh, Christ, It really does only work after you kill a boss, doesn't it? Let me see. As we are waiting for the daylight, I guess I can look it up, because if that is the case, I am not very pleased. It should be the case, actually, now that I think about it. So that you can't get friggin' rocket boots while you fight the Eye of Cthulhu, even though you really want it. Yeah, right now the only thing I'm thinking of is it's a time limit, but considering it's already morning, like the music changed, boy, I really doubt that it's a time limit. Maybe use it close to your spawn? I highly... no. Crap. Well... yeah. I think I might have... oh. Using the Goblin Battle Standard with no players with at least 200 max health to present. Huh. So I do need 200 health. Crap. I mean... I guess... let's do it? I don't know, this feels like a prelude to my death. Let's be honest here. 200 health is never good. I mean, it's gonna be the Eye of Cthulhu. I'm just gonna die to the Eye of Cthulhu because it's gonna appear immediately the night after I fight the Goblin Army and kill my ass. Now, the good thing about it is, if I'm far away when it appears, I can try and fight it, and when it turns out I inevitably can't, I can just run away. So that's good. Well, alright, let's die. 260 health, yay! Oh boy. Right, let's go. So wait for the thing to appear. The Goblin Army thing. Like, that's the thing, once we kill the Eye of Cthulhu, and you know, once we kill the Goblin Army, obviously, the random spawns of the Eye of Cthulhu are gonna be gone at all. Are gonna be completely gone. And the random spawns of, like, the things, you know, the things, are gonna be... okay, actually, you go over here. And a campfire as well. Why did I not prepare this at all? I'm a dummy. Okay. So yeah. I just gotta kill the Eye Cthulhu. And the goblin army. I drank everything, right? Yep. Oh, look who's here. It's my best friends. Okay. This is going okay. So far, just gotta be careful. And not, do that. And that. And not get destroyed. I mean, 10% already. This is going alright. At the same time, man. Gotta be careful. I mean, I am impressed by myself. This is the furthest I've gotten in a hardcore thing ever. You know, we're already 30% there. 31% there. Man, this space gun is doing some real work. Gotta tell you. Yeah, I'm worried about the Eye of Cthulhu, though. Let me tell you. I'm worried. I know it'll just kill me. The good thing about the Eye of Cthulhu is you can run away from it. To at least go heal. So, you know, if I get the text for it... Yeah, I'm just completely ignoring this goblin army, I guess. But yeah, the thing is... The good thing about the Eye of Cthulhu is... If you want, you can run away from it. If you're far away enough from your spawn, and you use a recall potion, chances are it's not going to chase you all the way there. So, you know... It will make you waste the recall potion, but... It won't force you to fight it. And there are some things that you can't run away from, like the Goblin Army, for instance. So that's good, at least. I'm just thinking about how to defeat the guy. The Eye of Cthulhu, so... I think once the Eye of Cthulhu inevitably appears, because now, I think, once we're up to over 200 health, it's like a 1 in 3 chance every night. But yeah. Now that... So when it inevitably appears, I would just try and fight it for a while, and then we'll see from there. If it turns out I can't kill it, or it does too much damage for me to care, I'm just gonna go and teleport back home. But for now, I think I'm fine. Whew. So that's the Goblin Army defeated. Thank Christ. A couple goodie bags, which... Blah. Spike balls, which is very nice. Money, which is also very nice. Okay, and nobody died. Because I was doing it smart. Do I have any more heart containers? Probably not. Only the ones I used. But if I do, now would be the time to use them. Because we are over... Because, like, we are now officially in the shit. It's time to, like, start caring about life. Instead of just being carefree. For one, let's go make some iron skin potions, actually. Because we're gonna need them. Regen potion I have, I think. Another one of. So that's fine for now. What iron skin we need? Where's the lead I put away for specifically that purpose? Okay. There we go. Make a couple, actually. And this thing, too. Why not? For good measure. Okay, so those are all the things we need to fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Let's go try and find the Goblin Dude, because if we find the Goblin Dude, he would be really useful. If we find him before nighttime. Which, considering it's still day, probably isn't that tall of an order, but you gotta be careful around here. You know? You never know when disaster can strike. And, like, I know I specifically removed all the traps around here, but you never know. Not seeing him yet. He might be in the mushroom farm, since, you know, all those mushrooms are probably a strong attractor for goblins. Or rather, you know, just in general. It's a nice open area. I'm expecting the goblin to spawn somewhere out in the open. So, of course I'm going to the most dangerous place first. Come on, Taylor. Nope, I'm just gonna say he's not there. How about that? Well, that's the good thing about the goblin is, or about the tied-up NPCs in general, is they don't spawn in, like, a random spot in the world. And then they're like, go find me, bitch. Yeah, they do just spawn close to where you would normally be walking. Because they spawn like any other regular enemy. Just like in your sight. So that's good. That's one thing I support. It's just that they're a pain in the ass to find without proper guidance. K-Bat. Yeah, I got the 50th K-Bat. Let's go ahead and put this over here. Oh yeah, look at those crits. Point is, the goblin guy shouldn't be that hard to find now. Seeing as he's, you know, around, but of course the problem is he's not on the map. He's just sort of around in the general area. Now chances are you'll find him because, yeah, he does just spawn like a regular old monster. But it might take you a while. Is my issue. Did that hurt me? How? Oh. Black slime. Of course. The invisible black slime. As is always the case. I'm just trying to keep my eyes open. More so than usual. Cabin. 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 It's a cabin. Little cabin-y stuff, including... Finally! God. Took way too long for that to actually happen. Okay, so now... That's good. Hey there, Wheatley24. We are currently looking for the goblin guy. Because we just killed a goblin army in, like, no time flat. Because I am insanely overprepared. Because this is hardcore mode. And how and sup are you? Or rather, sup with you. With proper grammar, Taylor. We talked about this like a million times. And yet you never seem to care. Alright. So. Right. I broke that, whatever it was. Okay. Oh, hey! Now it has a little potion icon in there. I don't think it did that before. If it had a potion inside of it. Hey! No. Crawdads. Awful things. Just awful. Ooh, free iron skin potion. Don't mind if I do. Anyways. So he's not here. Though that doesn't mean much, considering that, like, I'm the one who spawns the goblin. He spawns based on where I am. Not like he's, you know, in a random spot in the world and I have to go find him. He's just around. In the general area. All the time. Whenever you're underground. I just haven't found exactly where he is. Which is a shame, because he'd sure be pretty damn useful for the upcoming Eye of Cthulhu fight, and I know it's upcoming because, you know, I caused it. And, like, I'm not saying it's gonna be this night, but it's gonna be some night. Okay. Maybe over here? I'm just sort of trying to explore all the passages I've already been to, because usually that's how it works. Usually he's in a place you've already been in, but sort of, like, tied up. Nothing here. Or here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. I know you got the guts to appear in front of me. I know you're a bit socially awkward because you're an inventor and that's your quirk, but, you know. Come on, dude. Seriously. Maybe I just missed him. This is where a metal detector really comes in handy because you can just sort of like go, oh, there he is. Actually, there's a thought. Does a goblin count as a spelunking potion thing to find? Because if he does, I might have an... what am I doing? Yay! Oh, that is so good. I don't have to waste a I don't have to waste a recall potion on that anymore. Anyway, if he counts as a thing to find, would a Spelunker potion work on trying to find him? That's the thought that's going to be preoccupying me for a second. One gold ore. I know I have Moonglow around here. Somewhere. Yes, I do. Moonglow and the other one, which I think is Blinkroot? You need Blinkroot? Ah, yes, you do. Anyway, so let's see. Shit, I don't need. Okay. So, maybe he does require a goblin, like a Spelunker potion. So if he does, I am all for that. You know, finding him super fast. And the like. Okay, this is way too shallow. Come on. Keep going. I don't know. Does he get lit up by the Spelunker potion? That'd be great. That would kind of be objectifying him. Oh, really? He's just an object for you to find with your Spelunker potion? But at the same time, he's not an enemy, so it wouldn't be... Like, I wouldn't be looking for him with a Hunter potion. And it's not... He's like the opposite of dangerous, so... A Danger Sense potion would just be kind of stupid. You know, wasted on that guy. So really... You know... It really is a wonder where he is. You really do have to wonder. Because I ain't seeing him. Alright, that was a dart trap. Just a very long dart trap. And I feel like I might have just wasted a Spelunker potion. Which, I mean, okay, it wouldn't be the first time, but... Sure would be a shame. I mean, not that much of a shame, like, there. I already got the gold ore back for it. Maybe if we go explore some other caves near here, while waiting, we'll find them. It's nighttime, and I'm not yet getting the sort of message about the ominous eye unless it happens near midnight, so... I think we might be good, for the time being, on the Eye Cthulhu spawn. I don't know. Well, another mushroom farm, that's useful. Anyway, yeah, I think we should be fine for the Eye Cthulhu spawn for now. Unless, yeah, it does spawn earlier. I mean, later in the night. Compared to normal. But no, it should be fine. We can keep looking for him. I mean, yeah, now it's just a 33% chance every night, I think. Which is making me real paranoid. And making me completely unable to actually, like, feel good about taking a break until I kill the Eye Cthulhu. Or the Eye Cthulhu kills me. You know. It's an equal opportunity sort of murder idea. I guess I could quit to the title screen if I'm really in desperate need of a break, but I don't feel that way yet. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh. No thank you. I do not wish to get dart trapped today. Huh. There's another fake sword. I might as well go get it. Who knows, maybe it'll be real and I'm actually making like a ton of cash. Selling it, because I don't actually need it. I doubt it. Yeah, no. Fake. Dangerous. This is... God, that's dangerous. Go ahead and there we go. Oh, hey, I glitched in here. Nice. Scared of that thing every time. That stupid boulder. This is why it's so good to have the little boulder prevention thing. Oh, there. Let's not die to fall damage. Yeah, that's why it's so good to carry a dart trap around. Because then, you are never scared of boulders. That sentence only makes sense in Terraria, but boy, does it make a lot of sense. We're fine? We're fine. I'm getting to that point where I'm checking every corner now, because I really don't want to die. Fine. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Hey, look. Yeah, I'm just gonna activate that. Yes. What a genius idea. Anyways. Like, I have no delusions. I'm probably gonna die anyway. You know, later. For unrelated reasons to the brain or the eye Cthulhu or whatever. Probably gonna die to Skeletron, actually. I'm never good at finding that guy. Point is, right? I have no delusions about this being the winning run, because I don't want a winning run, you know? I say this every time. This is always Terra plays Terraria Hardcore Extreme Expert Mode or whatever. Hardcore Expert Mode. That's the name of it. It's never Taylor completes Terraria Hardcore Expert Mode because, you know, that would be promising too much. I'm not good at video games, but I do enjoy them. I'm just gonna play this game while I like it. And maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll win. That'll be quite something to laugh about in 100 years, wouldn't it? The guy who shit at video games did this super tough challenge and won. I'm missing all these gems. I'm not missing, ignoring. Deliberately. Slowly making my way back, too. Not finding this guy at all. Kind of annoying. Okay, so considering it's past midnight now, I really don't see any other time where he could spawn. I think we're safe. At least on his front. Well, thank you for the treasure chest, but yeah, no. There's nothing really I could need anymore. I got the magic mirror, which was the last sort of thing I really desperately wanted. You know, when it comes to treasure chests, your wants are always Hermes boots, cloud in a bottle, magic mirror. Maybe like something else, but usually not. Because what else is there? Flare gun? Blah. You know, it's not worth it most of the time. So really, I think we are just about done with golden chests. I mean, we're still gonna use them and like open them and shit, but let's maybe not dig through the water, Taylor, and flood the entire passage that we're digging towards. Yeah. Point is, you know, we're basically done with golden chests in terms of we got everything we wanted out of them. We're no longer at a point of desperate need for things, which is good. Nope. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's perfect. Anyway. So, I don't know where this guy is at this point. I'm giving up on the search. Call it off. Nobody sent the Amber Alert for the Goblin Man. Sadly. But that's just how life is. When you're a goblin, people don't care about you as much. And I really don't care. Like, I care about this guy. I do want to find him, but point is, it ain't happening. Here we go. Like, yeah, he's not around. Guess he might be in here? Have I explored this before? No. Well, maybe it's about damn time. Just imagine a boulder trap appearing right here. Yeah. Or rather, don't imagine it. Just, in fact, purge any sort of image of boulder traps in relation to Taylor's persona as far from your mind as he possibly can. Just remove it. So he can't be underwater, because goblins are amazing, but they can't hold their breath that far, that much. So he has to be around here. I don't know, that... Honestly, this is a lot easier when you have, like, the, detector thing, you know the one. The metal detector, because then you don't need to second-guess yourself. You just walk around, do whatever, and then, bam! Get a little message saying, Goblin nearby. And, you know, that's just great. If only I had a little, you know, if I had a little gizmo around that warned me about tied up people in my near vicinity, I'd never take it off. Help them out, you know? Not around here. That's also a shame that he doesn't get marked on the map until after you untie him. Because maybe I already passed by him like 20 times, but I don't know it yet. Well, who knows? Really, it's a toss-up. Wait, oh, platforms. For a second I thought I had water walking boots, which would be a bit silly. No, he's not around here. Then he must be in some random-ass cave. Like, yeah. That's the way he works, though, is he's always gonna be in your general area. Because otherwise you just miss him, and miss him for, like, forever. Which is very not good. You know, you just wouldn't know where he was, and things would be awful. It's morning in Terraria land, and everybody's standing around like a bunch of dopey fucking idiots. Come on, Zach. Yeah. I got nothing. In terms of his location, maybe check out the Frozen Land. I mean, I know last time I did it, I nearly died, but who knows? Maybe this time will be better. Ah, who am I kidding? This time will probably be the same. I will also nearly die. But I don't mind that much if that means I have a chance to find the goblin guy. And I do think in the snow area it'll be a lot easier because just in general the snow area is a lot sparser. There's a lot less stuff there, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. There's just, it's a lot easier to find stuff in the snow area. Because it's not like you're gonna be missing him. He's gonna be big, bald, and ugly. Somewhere around here. And there are very few caves in this general area, too. So, they'll probably be just fine. Come on. Come on, you can't get through, and I can't get through until you're dead. How about we just agree to disagree? There we go. Yeah, agreeing to disagree, I think, means kind of a different thing than I say it means. Because I say it means I shoot you to death. These guys seem to agree to disagree. Or at least they try. Okay, so this is the place where I nearly ended my existence. Let's not do that again, huh? It was kind of uncalled for last time. Okay, see, now this is fine. This is just fine. I'm not seeing any traps, because I'm not even 100% sure of the... You know. So I'm not 100% sure if the snow biomes even have... Oh no, they have traps. They definitely have traps. It just takes you a little bit longer to see them. Come on, Taylor. What do you know about snow biomes? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, so this seems to be a bit of a bust because this dude's not as around here as I had hoped he would be. But we gotta find him. We can't continuously just not have him in our general area. You know? Eventually, the Eye of Cthulhu will show up, and it'll be none too happy unless I have my sweet rocket boots and maybe a couple of mixed accessories so that I can just feel better about myself. It will kill me. We are racing the clock here, or at least we're racing random chance, which is essentially the same thing. It's like the clock, but a lot more insidious. Okay. Not over here. What would be really insidious is if your grappling hook flipped right off these, like, ice tiles. But it shouldn't. Or at least it doesn't. Look, I know it shouldn't. But should it do something and does it do something are two completely different things. When we're talking about things like this. Maybe he can only be fine. Maybe you can only find him below a certain height. I don't know. I doubt it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright, well, I don't see him, so unless, like, we find him on our way up past a certain point, I'm just gonna go ahead and call this search off. Around here, at least. Other places, less so. But around here, I don't see him. Do you? No, of course you wouldn't. I mean, I got pretty good eyes, and it's not like he's that hard to miss. Hey there, Capizauruses, how are you? We are looking for the goblin dude. Or at least we were supposed to be. Dude seems to have just completely disappeared from humanity. Seeing as he's a goblin, not too surprising, but I do not like that fact. Well, what can you do? Sometimes that's just the way life is. Okay, seriously though. Where is this guy? I don't like having I don't like having somebody who's better at hiding from terrible things than I am. What am I doing? See, now that I have a magic mirror, I'm going to constantly forget that I have it. Because... Ooh, definitely take that for now. No. None of these are worth it. Ammo box is definitely worth it. Just, like, put it down by the house. I mean, it's a 10-minute charge, so why not? Where would be a good fit? I guess just sort of around here. By the campfire, yeah. I mean, I don't use the mini shark that often in comparison to the space gun, but man, it's good to have. Anyways. So what are we doing? I guess just sort of sticking around. Come on, man. Okay, I'm gonna go down one more time. Because I am certain that it's a spawn, right? It has to be a fixed... Like, not a fixed, but a dynamic spawn for this guy. He just spawns in, like, a random area around you. And you go look for him. But I still haven't found him. Goblin dude, oh, goblin dude. So maybe I just need to keep my eyes peeled, which is a disgusting analogy if you think about it. Not even an analogy, it's just a metaphor. It's a phrase, Taylor. A saying. Okay? Might as well light this up. The oldie fishing hole. You know, just to have. Yeah, no, not Expert Skeletron. I'm sure he's not... I'm sure... Like, I am certain he's not dungeon only, surely. I think I remember beating him before. going to the dungeon? That has to be a thing. There's no way he's a dungeon guy. The mechanic is a dungeon gal. I know that for a fact, but the tinker? No way. I don't know. Maybe you're right. And I should just stop searching. But yeah, no, Expert Skeletron, though, is horrible. Especially in hardcore mode, where all your troubles are amplified by 10. Okay, one last look around. And then I am gonna take a quick, like, 2 or 3 minute break. Just to, like, refill my drink, wash my face, look up where the Goblin Tinker spawns. All those good things in life. Okay, safe. Safe. Oh, he spawns anywhere below a depth. Okay, that makes sense. Usually in the dungeon, because yeah, the dungeon is the place where you go down, like, really deep. And in fact, like, I mean, I haven't gone down deeper than this anywhere. I'm gonna go down to the deepest point, actually, down to this marble biome, and dig around there some more. Because yeah, you know, I think you might have it with the depth thing. I think he might just not be... I think I might just not be deep enough. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get down here. Down through the right part, of course. This is the part with all the monsters. Ooh, free gold. Okay. You guys are just way too fancy. Get out of here. Yeah, okay. This is the way. Through here. Still a little paranoid about nighttime spawning the Eye of Cthulhu, so, you know. We'll see how it works. Got those stupid Medusa things, honestly. I mean, I'm going to the marble biome too, so that's gonna be fantastic. Isn't it? I mean, I've gotten a little better at fighting Medusas, but don't tell them that. Okay. Yeah, I think around here I just sort of went nope last time around. Because, well, Medusas. Fucking scary. Now this is a perfect area for boulder traps. It's huge. Shit fall on you from above. There's explosives. Whoa there. Let's not... Fine. We'll just have a lit up boulder trap. I mean, dart trap as sort of a warning. And a reminder to always exercise caution. Ah? See what I mean? That would have squashed him probably if I wasn't careful. Okay. That should be fine then. Even if I... What am I doing? Nope. Hop light. That. They call you that because you hop around so much? Come on, man. Whew. Close one. Anyway, let's just go ahead and get down here without activating the boulder trap. Okay. I don't like leaving the boulders alive, but at the same time, I'm not that interested in touching them. So let's just slowly make our way down and find, well, another heart container for one, which I now have no repercussions about taking. Seeing as I've already sprung the trap on myself by... Yeah, he drops spears, but from what I remember, they're not, like, super good. Are they? Yeah, it's alright. 18 throwing damage, I guess. Anyway, so I think the spawn threshold for the Eye of Cthulhu when you're above this amount of health is like what was it, 7:30? I think past 7:30 p.m., if you don't get the message that he's gonna spawn, you're safe. It's either that, or it's midnight. I don't remember exactly. But, you know, so far we've been lucky. Of course, the good thing about the Eye Cthulhu is he doesn't chase you. He is a non-chasing eye. So if you want, now that I have the magic mirror, I can just, like, wait for him to spawn over here, and then just go over here, or wherever, and dude wouldn't chase me. He'd just be gone, because he'd be like, well, and, you know, that's very nice of him. Very courteous. He's a very polite eyeball of doom and destruction. Oh, hey, cabin. Mimic statues. Yep, okay. Let's just get this chest and fucking go, go, go! Want, but can't take, gimme everything. Explosives, where? There. Okay. Table! Give me the table. Shit. In place of the tin. Yeah, there it is, Chris. Oh boy. Let's just hope for the best. Yeah, that could be added, like, only in expert mode, though. Like, he isn't awful enough. True Eye of the Moon Lord. He sees all. So watch your balls. Hey, lava. Or magma, if you're a pedant. So far, okay, I should not be hanging about all this lava with potential eyes of Cthulhu roaming about. So far, life seems to be going on schedule. I'm not saying that's what's gonna keep happening, but like, life isn't awful so far. Okay. Ooh. Thank you for illuminating that for me, heart. This heart is a little bit useful, I would admit. I thought it was just a cute little joke, but it seems that there are no jokes in this game. Everything has some sort of a purpose. Except the whoopee cushion. But even then you can, like, combine it with the fart in the bottle or something. Another update? You mean on Terraria or wherever? Because if so, then wow, these guys are an updating machine. I mean, it's going pretty quickly. I guess maybe it's all just like bug ironing. Okay, I'm not seeing many goblins, so I'm not happy about this. Maybe that granite biome. Well, we did make it to lava level, which is fun to say, and true. Lava level, lava level, lava level. Oh, on the computer, yeah, that's the worst. Like, I remember past a certain point, like, there was a certain point in time where I really let my computer go, and what it used to do is, like, pretty reliably, at least once a day, it would pop up a message saying that I had an Adobe not an Adobe, an Apple software update. Oh joy! I can finally update my Apple software. Except, you know, this is a Windows computer. One without, as far as I know, any Apple software. So I don't know where the hell they got that notion from. That I need to update something. But I think I eventually uninstalled some piece of software that I didn't remember was even there. And that took care of it lickety-split. Which is good. Okay. Onward we go. Very carefully. Yeah, right? I feel like these guys are cheating in terms of the damage they do. with their weapons versus the weapons versus the damage we do with their weapons. Like, I'd like to conduct a formal investigation into just the kind of mushrooms these hoplites are being fed down here in the cavern, you know? It doesn't seem very fair. You know, I could probably, like, looking at where that boulder is, I could probably, like, jump on it and be a hero and disarm it and then do an epic Indiana Jones getaway, but I probably just die instead, so let's just take it out the normal way. You know, I could do, like, a super epic Indiana Jones getaway down this mine shaft. But let's not do that. Let's just leave it hanging. Okay, so it's past 12 a.m. and I think the Eye of Cthulhu just decided it didn't want a single thing to do with me. Which I like. Oh, another one? Really, game? It's a good thing I'm not careless. Otherwise, that would have really hurt. Anyway, point is, no. Ah, motherfucker, come on. Stop yourself. Anyway, yeah, so I think the Eye of Cthulhu just decided it didn't want anything to do with me, so as long as we keep caving, we'll be okay. On the Eye of Cthulhu front, not on the caving front. Nothing is ever okay on the caving front. Get out of here. Stalker. Out. Out, you demon. Oh man. I might actually, like, with the journey path we're taking so far, trying to find a depth at which this motherfucking goblin will spawn. I'm honestly suspecting that by the end of this, we will get to hell. Which I'm not against, but at the same time, you know, it's just kind of a staggering journey. Both in motion and in, like, being surprised by it. Granite Elemental. I thought they could go through land or something, I don't know. Apparently not, because this guy's just waiting here for me. I guess they nerfed them while I wasn't looking. Good. Those guys deserved a nerf. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of amethysts. I should really be gathering these and selling them. I say as I ignore them completely. Of course. Now I'll take... Oh, my inventory's full. So I can't take that. Come on, man. Oh, they can go through, but they're just idiots? Okay. Well, lucky me. Come on, Goblin Man. I'm really not happy with you right now. Just so you know. I'm so disillusioned with goblins at the moment. Like, all I want is to find this motherfucker and grant him a home and feed him nothing but the finest fruit. But he just doesn't want to show up. Does he? I'm not... Well, you know what? I'm not even sure I want to find him. I'm perfectly fine just spending the rest of the game with 5 and maybe eventually 6 accessory slots, which I can't combine accessories into. That's totally fine. I don't mind that for a second. Please show up. I don't like it. I don't like reiterating the same things over and over again, but wow. Oh, I killed the crawdad? Oh, I'm sorry. But the crawdad, like, it was me or him. Oh my fucking god. You piece of shit. Goblin. Tinkerer. We are at the underworld. I'm not going this way. Just so you know. I'm magic mirroring out the second I hear the theme tune change. Because this shit is ridiculous. Anyway, so it should be fine. It's morning by now. This guy really just doesn't want to be here now, does he? I'm a bit worried about morning in terms of Eye Cthulhu, because, you know, it's the Eye Cthulhu, it's big and fucking scary. It might just appear in the morning. Right? That goblin asshole. I should probably not be digging this so straight down, considering I'll probably just fall down and die eventually. But whatever. Oh, well, there's Tim. Hey, you piece of crap. Why don't you actually get over here? Hey, man. Yeah, Tim is really not that intimidating. Give me the hat, though, man. That's a good hat. I like how I'm at that sort of stage where things don't... Like, things are scary, but they're not world-ending. You know. A lot of things right now are scary, but very few things are straight up, well, I'm dead now. As they would be before. So I feel like we're making progress in life. Like, Terraria definitely has a very good sense of progress. Intimidating. I gotta watch out for you, Capizauruses. You're the pun master. Okay. I found this motherfucker before I found the goblin. And he still isn't selling this Blunker glow sticks. Because why would he? Okay, as far as I know, there's nothing but a gigantic sea of lava below me, so... Let's just go ahead and verify that theory. Yeah, he was a bit... I do agree that the space gun... Yeah, I was right. Giant lake of lava. I do agree that the space gun was a little bit unfair from me. But you know what? Fuck him. He was trying to kill me. He deserves whatever he gets. Nah. No voodoo demons, please. Actually, okay, that hurts way more than I thought. I'm leaving. I'm just happy that I'm here. Actually, and this is a restriction I learned about by myself very randomly. I'm pretty sure voodoo demons actually do not spawn until you kill the Brain of Cthulhu at least. I had no idea that that was a thing, but apparently it's true. Because I was trying to farm, like, hard mode Crimson Mimics once, but I couldn't get to hard mode because the Brain of Cthulhu wasn't dead yet. So I looked it up, and yeah, apparently you just cannot get Crimson Mimics until after the Brain of Cthulhu is dead, or the Eater of Worlds, or whatever. Crazy stuff. No... Well, I don't need any of these, but I'll take one of these. Put this away, put this away. Make a bunch of these, I guess. Like, I don't know, man. I'm a little worried about Eye Cthulhu, I'll be honest. As I keep reiterating over and over. There's just some... Like, I just don't feel like I can do it. Just don't feel like I can handle it. I don't have the strength, confidence. I'm actually gonna look up the Goblin Tinker. It's very convenient because I was looking up the Goblin Battle Standard before, so now I can just go Goblin Army, then Goblin Tinker, then Goblin Battle Standard, then Goblin Tinker. Okay. Da-da-dum. Also, weird fact, apparently you... Yeah, I can easy. I don't know, man. Like, I don't feel safe with the Eye Cthulhu. I've died so many times to that stupid thing that, like, I'm paranoid. Completing the event. Oh yeah, Hermes and Swiftness. Yeah, I have that. That's true. And a long arena. Like, I don't have a super long arena yet. Appears bound randomly on the cavern layer. Then what the hell am I doing wrong? Yeah, he's supposed to be, like, around here. somewhere. Yeah, well, I died to him, not in the hardcore playthroughs, but, you know, just going solo in the expert playthroughs, I've died plenty of times before. Anyway, though, yeah, I guess I could form an arena. Where's the nice flat spot? Around here, I think is better. Anyway, yeah, the problem with the Eye of Cthulhu is that it speeds up randomly. Well, not randomly, but it speeds up a lot the more you go. Which I don't consider very cool, dude. Don't care. Okay. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm doing okay on everything. I'd like to have a bit more health, so I'm less paranoid. But yeah, I think I'm doing fine. I can probably dig out this entire, like, area. And use that for an arena. Yeah. Let's do that. This entire walk is going to be a lot easier to do with an arena. Yeah, man, the end of like 100 HP. And also he does like 100 HP every hit at the end, so I don't want to get that way. Now, I wouldn't mind fighting like the Brain of Cthulhu first. But at the same time, I don't know. Like I said, if there's one thing I wouldn't mind, it's the Goblin Tinker, because then I can combine all my stuff into better stuff and wear the rocket boots and shit. That'll be real useful. And also to just, like, reforge, because I don't have any use for money yet. Yeah, reforge the things that I don't need that badly into warding stuff, into warding gear. Because +4 defense is a mean bonus. Okay. But, you know, guess we'll see how it goes. So we got this nice little flat bit that, well, we're gonna have it once we dig it out. Yeah, you see? That's what I mean. Ah. The speed is still 5 seconds to load. Yeah, it's like that. It's not a lot of damage, but he's persistent, if nothing else. Alright. So what I'm thinking is just like a nice little long arena, but with some platforms around, obviously. Standard arena type of thing, the kind of thing I've killed plenty of other things before. You know, the kind of arena I killed my first solar invasion on, solar eclipse on, the kind of thing I killed all 3 of the mechanical bosses on. It's just a very standard arena. I don't think anybody can... waste of bullets. I don't think anybody can really say that this arena type isn't the best, not like the best, but isn't very good. You know, the tried and true. Oh yeah. A whole world arena, like the Wall of Flesh, which I think I might actually do. I know, it'll depend on how much damage, like on how dangerous the underworld is for me. But I feel like it's not a bad idea to straight up dig out the entirety of the underworld. Normally I kind of get lazy, but here it is definitely worth it. Also, maybe I should have stuck around the underworld for a bit more. It didn't seem that bad. Like, I was scared, but I think if I farmed out some very nice, like, what's the word farm? If I farmed a demon sickle, which wouldn't take that long anyway, I would be a total boss, because the demon sickles kill Eye of Cthulhu in no time flat, essentially. Especially if you upgrade them to be very good by reforging them with a stupid Goblin Tinker. Then, yeah. They get fantastic. They become like the greatest things ever. There's some jungle and next to my NPCs because Yeah, well, you know, I don't have very many good arenas either. I always tell smart cursor. I always tell the story about my, like, Plantera arena, how I dug it out to be too big, and now I can't actually fight in it because it doesn't count as a jungle anymore. I'm not the best at building arenas either. I think my home arena is about this size at my softcore world. Yeah. Except maybe without this crap in the way. And it also has a bit of corruption on the right. Because that's the way I roll. Actually, I might extend it... Yeah, I'm gonna extend it all the way to this island and then have that island be like the jumping off point for the future. Like, destroy this one, but leave this. I really like these kind of arenas that are built into the ground. Yeah, right? I mean, that's some serious... Ooh. Ah. It's not the actual umbrella, it's just the hat. That's dumb. Yeah, I know, that is a pretty big failure in arena planning, though. Anyway. So, around here. Perfect for the first set of platforms. Go ahead and run a line down. Okay. So, first off, we'll destroy all of this, because it's crap and we don't need it. Also, did I ever go down one of those artificial trees around here? Oh, wait. Are there... I'm looking through and thinking about it. Holy crap. There are no artificial gigantic trees in my world. That is kind of incredible. Usually there's at least one. Wow. Unexpected. Because I kind of wanted to, like, get a wand of living wood and maybe do some living wood finishes on the sides of these, arena to make it like it's being held up by trees. Because that's what I did on my previous arena. Yeah, it looked really nice. But, apparently we don't have the trees around here. Though I do think those wands that I wanted spawn in the jungle as well, so we'll see. No, of course they spawn in the jungle, on those giant trees. Da da. Do do da da. I really want a demon sickle now that I think about it. Like, not as much as a lot of things, a mega shark, teleporters, not being persecuted, but you know. It'd be really nice to have. A fresh, delicious demon sickle. Anyway, so it's getting to be 7 o'clock in the game, as well as in real life, but mostly in the game. So, let's go ahead and maybe quickly, very quickly, start putting the finishing touches on this, because the Eye Cthulhu ain't gonna be waiting for much longer, and, you know, it might appear now. It appeared last night, but, yeah, it just decided not to. But I feel like this time around, it's not gonna be quite as happy to just wait around. Need to get this fresh new sound. Okay. Platforms, platforms, platforms. Can you spell platforms? Taylor can. But that's because Taylor went to university. He can do fancy things like spelling. Okay. So, let's just go ahead and start platforming our way around here pretty quickly, because I want to have at least one little layer. Okay, 5, 4. Are we gonna get a fight? think we're safe. Whew. Okay, game, don't scare me like that again, please. You guys can't get up here because I specifically accounted for this being a double jump thing. Not a double jump, but like a higher jump. In my previous arena, I don't think I had a higher jump, and everything could jump between levels, and that's just not smart design. Okay. This feels like home. Alright. So. Looking good. Looking fresh. Oh. The Eye of Cthulhu. We've defeated it. Hooray. Oh no. Somebody must have used a suspicious looking eye on the same night. We've defeated it anyway. We are amazing. Yep. Truly. We are the greatest. Let's go ahead and add on to these platforms. Go away. Okay, so it's... Ah, shit. I was joking. Why? Buffs. Buffs, buffs, buffs. Okay, at least I'm not doing, like, any damage. I guess it just decided enough is enough. Get that breakfast? Alright. Oh, fuck. Don't do it! What? Is that 8 damage right there? Because I would not mind that at all if it turned out that it was 8 damage. No, no. It was not 8 damage. It was 15, but... well, not good. It's going okay so far, though. Haven't had to heal yet. Can barely hit it, though. Okay, and... oh. Wow. Ooh, okay. I think I might have over-prepared a little bit, because that fight... like, it was tense, but it went a lot faster than I thought. Ooh, okay. Let's maybe not do that for a bit. Let's just sort of take a bit of a break from fighting Eyes of Cthulhu. Okay, yeah, wow, we are safe though. Like, that went a lot easier than I thought it would. That went a lot better. Probably because of all these goddamn things I had. Yeah, you told me. You told me I'd own it. But I didn't believe you. Because I'm paranoid. But, man, though. Okay, so, that's good. I think the potions really helped because every little attack sort of did 15 damage, and the long arena helped because it sort of did good damage. Because, you know, you could sort of run away from it. Huh. That's a good feeling. Okay. Throw all this shit away. What do we got? Crimtain? Good. Crimson Seeds, no thank you. And a Brisk Shield of Cthulhu, which, yeah. I never understood the Shield of Cthulhu. People are always like, oh, it's really good, it's super good. But, no. No. But I just couldn't ever really get into it. I don't know why. If anything, I prefer the Worm Scarf. But, you know, it's good to have killed the Eye of Cthulhu and also to just have the ability to make the ore. Now, can we make it? I think we can. Yeah, no, of course we can. I just also need to fight the Brain of Cthulhu, which, call me a bit cocky, but I kind of want to do that today as well. You know, if we own the eye, we can own the brain. No problem. 19 bars, and that gets us some pretty sweet stuff. Alright, you need, like, special Brain of Cthulhu things only for breaking the orbs, not for making the pick. But I don't actually want any of this then, because yeah, this is kind of crap. It's okay, but yeah. Yeah, I need tissue samples, which aren't that difficult to get, mind. But still. Need a bunch of those. I gotta go. 10 past. Well, you know, we'll be wrapping up in a bit anyway. I think today will be a bit shorter because of all the excitement that we've had recently. Alright, Cthulhu defeated though. Wow. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Like I said. What a nice feeling. Actually, first off, let's get a bunch of sand. Do you have any sand? Do we have like a thing where we dropped off like a ton of sand? Because I want to make a couple spelunking potions and go spelunking for the guy. You know the guy. Oh, how lucky. The guy that tinkers. The tinkerer. Might as well take that right now. Yeah. So we need some sand to make bottles out of. Perfect. Don't even need the sand. Just have bottles right there. Where's the nearest water? Left? Okay. Okay, so let's just get down to like the cavern layer, which to me is just about where my elevator ends. So, and then all we'll do is like dig left or right. Probably left, considering this gigantic unexplored territory and the lack of crimson. Actually, no. We'll dig right first. But yeah, let's go look for that goblin, and once we find him, we'll probably go ahead and end it there, since I do have a couple things to do today. Not too many, but, you know, still a decent amount. Like an amount that would make you go, oh yeah, that dude has stuff to do. Okay, so on the right is completely unexplored terra incognita, so let's just make our way there. Man, I do like being over-prepared for bosses, though. I hope that keeps happening. Alright, let's not get cocky. We killed the Cthulhu super quick, but Silt can still murder us. It's the small things in this game you have to worry about, not the big things, because the big things you over-prepare for anyway. So, chances are you'll be fine. But the small things, no. The small things really get you. I see ya. You think I don't see ya? You are mistaken. Okay. So let's just keep going to the right, not really caring about a thing in the world. Like, I don't know if he shows up with a Spelunker potion. I would assume so, because he is a thing that you have to get. But also, possibly not. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna keep putting the torches there to have that happen every time. Well, whatever. There we go. Search for the what? Was that one? Was that him? Was that him? Or is that like a... that? Okay, it's a skeleton. Oh, danger sense? Ah, shit. I think I have a danger sense potion at home. Or I can make it out of shark fins. Archery... no. It's a very bright orange, so that's very easy to see. Okay, I don't have one. What? No. I bet I can make it, though. Out of... what? Guide? What the hell are you doing here? Out here. Danger sense. Give me. Archery, hunter. What was the danger sense one? The It was orange, yes. Shiverthorn and cobwebs, okay. I knew one day I'd need Shiverthorn and cobwebs. Luckily enough, I have a generous supply. A very generous supply, wow. Unexpected, but welcomed. Okay, so now we can see nearby hazards and also NPCs. Good. So we both don't have to worry about traps and don't have to worry about not finding the Goblin Man. Unless I'm just completely inattentive. Which, okay, let's still be careful. But yeah, chances are this will go a lot faster now. Since he shows up as green. Probably could have packed a Hunter Potion too. To just have perfect vision. Well, just because I have Danger Sense don't mean I'm gonna stop holding out a trap in front of me like I always do. You know. Just in case. Alright. Hunter? Ah, crap, man, come on. Okay. Back home again. Where's my... There we go. I think I might actually have a Hunter one. Archery, no, that's not the right one. The Hunter one. I might have the components, though. No. No. And no. Hunter Potion, guide. Prick. Come on. Ah, Blinkroot and Daybloom. I just don't have them in the same chest. Blinkroot. Actually, a bunch of Blinkroot. And Dayblooms. Okay, yes. They are, in fact, green. Good. Da. So that's... Okay, so... Now he should show up as green. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't pick up on that before. Like, as an idea, because... It seems like a smart idea. Just, I guess I didn't really think. I mean, he would show up as green, because... I just didn't really remember that the NPCs showed up as... Hunter Potions, too. Honestly, then I probably shouldn't even be digging. In terms of cave exploration, I should probably just go and find... And... probably just walk through my already existing caves, because there's less chance of me dying, and more chance of him spawning somewhere, which I can see why. Okay. 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 We are out of torches. That just kind of surprises me every time. Alright, might as well keep going. It's a shame it doesn't show you wires. There's no, like, wire sense potion. I feel like there should be something that just continuously shows you wires. Like, not all the... You know. Like, not immediately right off the bat. But I think past a certain point... a little bit of, like, wire awareness would make sense. You know, like, by the time you have the mechanic, it makes no sense that you can't have an item that just you can equip as an accessory, and it lets you see wires. Grasshoppers. Okay. I mean, that just seems like something that would, you know, be a thing. Like a visor or something. No! Okay, at least that's not death. Still pretty scary, but it's not death. Is that just a worm laying there, doing nothing? What a total jerk. Did I get a bunch? Yeah, I got like 3. Well, at least I'm never gonna run out of Danger Sense potions thanks to that gaff. Oh well. No, seriously, that is good though. Danger Sense potions are sorta useful, I think. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Nothing yet. Alright, where is this brick? Oh yeah, I should probably build a house for the Dryad to move in eventually. I don't know. Okay, they still haven't worn off. Yeah, they do seem like they'd be pretty useful in the dungeon and the lizard thing. In the temple. Though I don't know, I've never really... Well, okay. Like in the dungeon, most hazards you can usually see, except for spikes or something. But I do agree with you on the temple and stuff. Like that. Okay. Another boulder, just taunting me with its presence. Miner in a cabin. Thank you for the information. Still no tied up goblin dudes. Okay, this guy has seriously got to be trolling me by now. I swear. It's been far too long for me to accept that he might just be missing because I'm far away from him or something. He is doing this missing shit of his own volition. And there's no way that he spawns in the dungeon exclusively because that's the mechanics shtick. He's the one who does that. Just one of these. Might as well refresh this. Because I have a ton of them. Okay. So. Undead Miner Man. Alright, let's fight. Good fight. I got mining pants. Oh yes. There's nothing like a good pair of mining pants. Another one. Don't mind that. Ooh. Very useful. I do know the full mining set gives you like really good mining speed, but at the same time I don't really care about mining speed. I'm liking the idea that with the full mining set, like, I enjoy the idea that with the full mining set, and with, like, the best pickaxe and whatever, and the mining potion activated, you can literally dig faster than you can fall, so you gotta stop sometimes so you don't get fall damage. But, like, I enjoy it as an idea. I don't actually care about it that much. Like, that's not something I'm trying to achieve. In fact, that's kind of dangerous. Digging faster than you can fall. I need this blink root. Gimme. Okay. So down we go. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, there's nothing here. But I'm still gonna check. Because it's... well, it's my... Yes! Yes! Don't you dare! Don't you dare touch him! Okay. You... okay. Give me this immediately. Give me this immediately. Fuck you, Blinkrit. You're worthless! And, okay. And then... we can take care of this later. For now... see ya. I'm gonna make that guy a house next time. Alright, see you around, Capozauruses. hope you enjoyed the stream or what you saw of it, and I will, well, see you around. Okay, let's take this shit off. Spectre boots. Yay. Yay. Finally. How can life be so wonderful? Okay. Combined with the aglet, which I might have. Ankle's wound, which I definitely don't. Quadruple jump. Alright, those are all the things. Also, I'd like a lucky horseshoe, but, you know, later. Oh, that's so good, though. Which is the fact that you can combine it now. Oh! Oops. Well, whatever. Man, we got so much good stuff today. The combining thing, the other thing. Oh! Where's my diving helmet? There it is. Might as well just wear this all the time. Since I can. I'll probably move that later. Alright, see you around, Capizauruses. Probably gonna be finishing up soon anyway. And Illuminati sloths to you. Anyway. Okay, that's pretty good. But that's a long way away. I like those mimics more than the other kind. You know, the ones that drop the Philosopher's Stone. I like those. The other kind, I do not like. They are awful in so many different ways. Might as well put this down next to my bed, which, okay, I can't do that now. Fine, it can stay on the roof for now. There will be a building expansion later. Anyway, you know what? Let's go look for... Let's go look for floating islands. Nothing. Like, I'm hoping to find a horseshoe eventually. But so far, I'm not getting much luck. Gravitation potions I would like. But they're a bit of a pain to find. Nothing. I mean, there has to be an island somewhere on the right. At the end of the day. Because we found one on the left. We found a couple on the left, actually. What? Oh. For a second, I thought that this hitting it was the sound of an island being found, but sadly not. I think I actually fired around here already, actually. Yeah, this is all sounding real familiar. Never mind then. I would like a horseshoe still, but not that badly. So I guess for now we'll just... I mean, add another couple floors to this thing, first off. Big monster. Ah, it can't even get me. Alright, hang up a banner. As is always tradition. And yeah, let's go ahead and make another layer. Too low. Too high. Okay. Anyway. So, while I go ahead and do this, because there's not much else to talk about, I guess I'll do a game recommendation, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been playing that many games in general right now because I've been busy with university, but, you know, if there's, like, besides Terraria, mostly lately I've been really getting into a game called Dungeon Warfare. It just released on Steam. It seems quite interesting. I've played it for a couple hours by now. But, you know, it's kind of a niche thing because it is a tower defense game, which is interesting, but it's a very deep tower defense game, from what I can tell. You know, there are a lot of different traps, and it's all physics-based, which is a lot of fun. So you can have, for example, like spring traps and push traps, and it's all in general very well presented. Like, it's not anything fancy, doesn't have any crazy gimmicks that set it apart from other tower defense games, but it is a very, very solid game, you know. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think it's on Steam, and probably somewhere else, I don't know. So that's just something I've been playing recently. Alright, we got a nice third floor here. So that'll be good for the time being. Probably not for a long time, but yeah. Can I jump? Can I actually jump up all the way if I just, like, go whoop, whoop? Yes, I can. Wow. That was really good. And, of course, I can... Oh, I thought I could hurt myself, but I can't. Ooh, yes. Oh, wait. I like the Reaper stuff. Oh, this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this, but I'm dyeing it blue. This is perfect. Or at least for now. To cover up my meteor armor. Don't fear the Slime Reaper, because the Slime Reaper will come to you. Okay, this is pretty sweet. We got ourselves a very basic little arena. I'd ideally wanted to stretch way harder than this for better fights, like the Twins, the Destroyer, which I'm sure we'll eventually get. So, yeah. And with that, let's just throw this out. I think it's time to go ahead and stop for the day, because I just realized I haven't taken a break, actually, so that's something. Oh, yes, I completely forgot about these. So good. I still kind of wish that they were the ones that activated first and then the double jump, but whatever. It's fine. Oh, yes. Travel light. Travel comfortably. Travel with fall damage. Let's, I mean, let's hope for either wings, which, I mean, is a tall order, but let's hope for either wings or something else to take that away. Well, actually, you know, I don't know if that's a tall order anymore, because we've beaten all the boss, because we've beaten Eye of Cthulhu remarkably quickly, so Brain of Cthulhu, I thought, is supposed to be easier than the Eye of Cthulhu, so, yeah. That could be an even faster fight. So really, maybe we're just really overpowered for bosses. I don't know. That could be the case. Which would be really nice, you know? If I could just kill all the bosses. I mean, obviously not the later bosses. They're a bit overpowered on their own, but yeah. I keep saying that things are in tall order, but maybe they're really not. Well, I guess we'll find out, because yes, as I've said, it's been about 3 hours, somewhat, and I just realized I haven't taken a break at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take stop it here for now, because I do have things to do. I hope you enjoyed the stream, or what you saw of it. And I will see you next time, which should be tomorrow, with some more, Taylor Hardcore Expert Mode. It's gonna be real nice. Yes, so, hope you enjoyed the stream, and, I will see you.